Good evening. I've been on trail, probably last couple hours or so. We got on trail this afternoon after the rain. I went into town today and resupplied. My pack is heavy right now because of the resupply. Also went by the laundromat and washed some clothes and took a shower yesterday at the there at the not pool, but the lake where you could swim. I did not swim, but other people did. I just hung out and just relaxed under the shade. And so it's been a good day so far. Like I said, it stormed a couple hours ago. Just blew in real quick and blew out, and so now it's nice. I'm not sure if it's supposed to rain this evening or not. However, I heard it's supposed to rain tomorrow all day, and so we'll see what happens there. I'm here waiting on the side of the trail. California Dream is behind me. He's coming. I'm kind of waiting for him to catch up. We only got another mile. We're just hiking about 4.5 miles today. So we took 2 Neros, meaning we hiked short miles yesterday, got to the lake, and then stayed for our resupply today, and then we hiked out this evening. So I'm almost to the shelter. Like I said, I'm just a mile away or so, and we're gonna just hang out there, get some rest, and hit the trail first thing in the morning. I predict to do about 16-17 miles tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully we're feeling that, but like I said, my pack is heavy. And so we're coming up on the Hudson River, as well as a New York zoo, or one of the zoos that you cross through, or a zoo that you cross through on the Appalachian Trail. And so I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a good time with friends and a good time on trail. So with all that said, I will talk to you again soon from the trail. $1,400 miles. Woohoo! Good morning. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm on trail. I just passed the 1,400 mile mark. So that means approximately 800 miles I'll be finished with the Appalachian Trail. And so it's a good day. It's a little humid, but not too bad. I've been on trail for a couple hours or so. I left camp a little late. I stopped at the shelter and camped in my tent last night after about 4.5 miles of hiking. Short day, but everybody else kind of went on, and so I'm not really exactly sure where they camped last night, but hopefully I'll catch up with them today. We are planning on going over Bear Mountain shortly, and then after Bear Mountain it comes down and goes through a New York zoo, and so that's kind of cool. And after that I crossed the Hudson River The Hudson River looks like it's the lowest point on the AT. It's at -2 below sea level, 2 feet below sea level. So I plan on camping just right after that. I think there's one little climb right after you cross over the river, and there should be a campsite there. And so that's where I plan on camping. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully everybody else is there waiting for me. So we'll find out. But I know California Dream said that he would wait for me at the zoo. And so when I get a couple miles out, I'll text him and see if he's still there, hoping that he's still there. But if not, that's all right. I'll just keep pushing along. In a few days, Plum should catch up with us. She got off, as stated before, she got off the trail for a couple days for her anniversary. Her husband flew in this year for her anniversary, so that was cool for them. So, but I'm gonna keep on pushing miles. I'm on a reroute at the moment, which probably added a couple extra miles for me. But the reroute is due to the old route that crosses a busy highway. And so I guess last year or the year before sometime, there was a hiker crossing the road and he got hit by a car and killed. And so they're trying to reroute the trail. That way you cross over on a bridge and it's a lot safer. So I'm all about safety, so that's not a problem for me. And so I'm just hiking along, enjoying the trail, and looking forward to visiting the zoo. So with all that said, I will talk to you soon again from the trail. Looks like trail magic right before the big storm.
Especially where you're on the trail now, it's like you know you can do another 800. Like there's no doubt about like.
Buggy. Get it, I can get it. Come on. Well, it's about 8 o'clock. I am here at the Bear Mountain Lodge. It's been a crazy day. Come off Bear Mountain right before I got to the zoo, and it stormed. Rain came down. Right after I got off the mountain, there was a flash flood, washed out the road, both north and south. So there, as you can hear, there are a ton of people here. People are trapped. And so thankfully I got off the mountain, but there were father and son that got washed away earlier. However, they were recovered. They are good. They're a little banged up, but they did survive. But it was crazy this afternoon. We hid underneath a pavilion for several hours, hung out in the bathroom, just kind of sitting there on the floor. It was the only place that was kind of warm. No power. Power was out. Power's still out here at the hotel. However, in the lobby they got lights because there's a generator, I'm assuming. But it's been a crazy day. There's another Thru-Hiker that got a room here at the lodge, and so we have 8 hikers crammed into a 1-bedroom room. So it's going to be a crazy night. We're just going to hunker down. There's more storms coming in. Tomorrow morning we hope to get up, have breakfast, check out the zoo, and then hit the trail. So, but it's supposed to rain, not only tonight, but the next couple days. Hopefully the big storm is behind us. So, but like I said, we're just gonna take it easy and try to enjoy our time here at the not hotel, but at the lodge, and enjoy our hike in the morning. So with all that said, I will talk to you soon again on the trail. Good night. Well, we left the lodge. We just crossed the road. We're heading to the zoo, but the zoo is closed. Everything got flooded last night. The road got taken out, so we're gonna have to do a bypass around the zoo, which means we'll have to do a little bit of a road walk. But the generators went out this morning at the lodge. We never had power there in our room. However, there was lights down in the lobby until this morning, but they're evacuating this area. They're bringing in the I think it's the Army Corps of Engineers to rebuild the road that got washed out. But like I said, right now everything is closed. So we are trying to make our way around the zoo, cross over the Hudson River, and hopefully once we get on the other side of the river, the trail will be clear and easy to walk. Plum, the lady who got off trail, who was hiking with us, who was hiking with her, or not hiking, sorry, she got off to spend her anniversary with her husband. She's trying to get back on trail back at the lake, and she's having trouble. They have part of the trail closed, and so she's trying to figure out where she can get on trail to be able to catch back up with us. But we're just going to push a little forward. We'll keep pushing forward, not going to go too far today. There's a general store about 7 miles or so, a little over 6 miles. We're going to go there, maybe grab something to eat, recharge our electronics because they are pretty dead. My Garmin has died, and so hopefully I don't need it for an emergency. But and then we'll probably do a few miles after that to a camping spot, a camping site. So, but we're all in high spirits. We're gonna enjoy the hike as much as we can here today and make our way to Maine. So with all that said, I will talk to you again soon from the trail.
New York City yesterday. Oh, how was it? Yeah, for our anniversary. We got a train and then we took a ferry. You too. Yes, just look over
This is the trail. Well, I made it to camp. It's about 5 o'clock. I've been here for a couple hours. We didn't hike very many miles today, probably less than 10. I'm at the Graymore Spiritual Life Center ball fields. It's a Roman Catholic facility that allows thru-hikers to camp on their ball fields. So that's what we're doing. I went up the mountain a little bit ago, checked out a couple of the chapels or the cathedrals they have up there. And so now we're back down. I just got done eating dinner, but it is a beautiful night. As I stated earlier, there was bad storms yesterday, last night. I talked to Plum, who joined us on trail a little bit ago. She said she got a ride with a ranger to where we were. And she said the ranger said 4 people were swept away yesterday. They were able to rescue 3 out of the 4. The 4th one unfortunately perished. I'm unsure if it is a hiker or somebody else who was just out in the bad weather. But we are safe, and we're just going to keep on hiking tomorrow. Plan on pushing some miles tomorrow, hopefully. I know the last few days we've been very scarce on the miles we're pushing due to various reasons. One, we wanted Plum to be able to catch up with us. And so we're doing good. It is as I stated, it is a beautiful evening. It's nice camping on the ball field because the ground is flat, no rocks. And so we are in New York, and we're gonna slowly make our way to Connecticut, and hopefully a few days, less than a week. So I'll let you know how it goes. So with all that said, I will talk to you again soon from the trail. Good night. Good morning from the AT. It is about 8:30. I'm on trail. Left camp probably about an hour ago, maybe 45 minutes or so. Had a good time camping at the baseball fields. I say good time meaning I hung out in my tent. It was nice weather and a flat spot to camp. However, there were a lot of mosquitoes last night, so I hid out my tent and just edited videos while I was there. I'm doing a little bit of a climb at the moment, so pardon me for sounding out of breath, but I'm passing through an area. It looks like they did a controlled burn not long ago. All the bottoms of the trees are charred, but plan on hiking about 15 miles today. We're going to a shelter near a lake, and I think there's another beach there. I could be wrong, but We decided we're gonna do 15 today, 18 tomorrow. The next 2 days are supposed to be nice weather, and then the 2 days after that, more rain. And so there's a warning out from New York to Maine, especially in the Virginia area. The ATC sent out a notice yesterday warning people about flash floods. And so there have been a lot of flooding, I guess, since the other day. And so in all these areas, because of the rain, we got 8 inches the other day. So that's a lot of rain. I don't know if I ever remember getting that much rain at one time, but we're pushing forward. We're going to be cautious, especially if we run into any crossings, stream crossings. The trail hasn't been too bad this morning. There have been some areas where water is flowing down trail, but nothing too serious. But I'm going to keep on moving, keep on pushing miles, and hopefully make it to camp at a decent time. So with all that said, I will talk to you again soon from the trail. Here we go. Woo! There's no way around it. No way over it. You gotta go through it. Looks like we have some trail magic. Thank you, Toast. Here we go again. Another stream crossing.
Hey, unbuckle your pack.
Oh, good idea. Okay.
Let's go, big man.
How far can you reach? I can reach pretty far.
Waldo helping out.
Just in case. Everything else can get in that.
I probably should have thought of that too. Let's go, Gadget. Woo. Ow, ow, he's a beast. Woohoo. Yeah.
Got me some blueberries. Yum. Got me some blueberries. Yum.
First time.
Very interesting.
Well, I am almost at camp. It has been a long day. As you saw, there was a lot of water runoff. Today I had to cross a couple streams as well as wade through some water. At one point, got stung by a hornet. Just hiking down the trail, all of a sudden I felt something sting me on the back of the leg a couple times. And so, like I said, it's been a long day. But just got here to the lake. We're camping in a shelter that's not too far off the lake. I'm gonna set up my tent. Just got word that there was another hiker who's not feeling very well. And so I don't know if he's camping in the shelter or not, but I'm gonna play it safe and stay in my tent tonight. I do not want to get sick again. I was already sick a couple weeks ago, and I don't want to deal with that anymore. And so just got done just hanging out, cooked me some dinner, had some chicken ramen noodles, and I had put a package of chicken in it. It was pretty good. It was very filling. And so now I'm making my way over to the shelter, which is about 0.2 from where I just was, where the buildings and the food stand and all that is located. Of course, the food stand was closed when I got there, but hey, it saves me money, so I'm not complaining. But like I said, it's been a long day. It's been very muddy today. My feet are soaked, and so I'm gonna let them air out. They really hurt right now. It's because they've been wet for so long, and I just tried to take it easy. And so with all that said, I will talk to you again soon tomorrow from the trail. Good night. Good morning from the AT. I just left Canopus Lake. I am back on the Appalachian Trail heading northbound. It was a beautiful evening. The stars were out, meaning there was no rain. And so, however, I did get some moisture, some dew on my tent, as well as my shoes, because my shoes were sitting outside last night. But they're pretty dry at the moment. They're not too bad. And so the inside didn't get too wet. But yesterday my feet hurt. They were wet most of the day because of all the stream crossings and the puddles covering the trail. So I got a couple blisters on both feet that started because of the wet shoes and wet socks. And so this morning I put on some, it's called moleskin, on 2 of my toes to try to help protect them today from any rubbing. So I'm optimistic. It's going to be a beautiful day. The sun is out at the moment, and the trail's not too bad. There are some muddy spots, but it's not as bad as yesterday. So I'm hoping today, and I think tomorrow, they changed the forecast. It was supposed to rain tomorrow, but I think it's going to be sunny tomorrow as well. And then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they're calling for 50% rain. So I'm going to try to get several miles hiked out today, planning on taking a Nero tomorrow in town and resupply and do all that good stuff. There's a park there in oh, I forgot what the name of the town is, Palmerton or something like that. Actually, I think I've already been to Palmerton. I don't know. There's a town coming up that allows tenting in the park. And so I plan on doing that. And then, you know, taking advantage of town life back in society. But like I said, today I'm going to just push out the miles, enjoy my hike, and enjoy this trail. So with all that said, I will talk to you again soon from the trail.
You can see how many we can fit around this thing. I try to point you. How many ticks do you want? Things like that, and there's days where it's like, I would rather not talk to you right now so I don't get into that.
Good evening. I am here in Pauling, New York. Just arrived here, hiked 22.5 miles or so. I was planning on going to the closest shelter from here, but ended up deciding to go all the way and come into town. So we're gonna do a 0 tomorrow. We're slowly showing up. We got picked up by a young lady named Emily and her dog. She saw us on the side of the road, sitting next to the oldest tree along the Appalachian Trail. And so we were sitting there and she pulled up and asked if we needed a ride. So she gave us a ride into town. And so now we're about ready to set up our tents. It looks like it's about ready to rain. I didn't think it was supposed to rain today, but I guess it is. So I'm gonna get my tent set up real quick, rest tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna go into town. We're kind of on the edge of town right now, but we're gonna go into town, resupply, hang out there, and then do whatever it is we need to do. So, but it's gonna be a good evening. Gonna enjoy the pond behind me and gonna enjoy my friends. So with all that said, I will talk to you again soon from the trail. Good night. Good afternoon. It is a little after 12. I am doing a reroute at the moment. We just come down the mountain and we saw a sign that said the bridge was out. And so it's taken us 2 miles or so, approximately, around on a detour. We left Pauline this morning, hiked in the rain. It stormed. There's some thunder and lightning. No one got struck, so it's all good. But we're just gonna keep on pushing the miles. We hope to do approximately 18 or so today and get to the shelter right outside of a town in Connecticut called Kent. And so we should cross into Connecticut, probably a little over a mile and a half or so, and then we will be celebrating a new state. So with all that said, I will talk to you soon again from the trail. Welcome to Connecticut, gateway to New England. Oh, you can talk. I'll fix the bite or the.
That's so great. Buggy?
Well, I made it to camp here in the shelter, just right outside of Kent. It is a beautiful night. It was raining a little bit ago, but it's not doing anything at the moment. So I'm just going to get some rest. We plan on going into town tomorrow. Just briefly pick up a few items that they didn't have at the last town we were in, and then hit the trail. Plan on doing 16 miles tomorrow. Hope to be in Massachusetts in a couple days, and hope to be in Maine in the next month or so. So with all that said, I will talk to you soon again from the trail. Good night.